Well, it is new details because new information coming into the Weather Center right now as far as how Wednesday is going to play out. But no doubt a storm is on the way. It will impact travel, and it's really a combination of everything. It's not just snow, it's rain and it's wind. So a lot to cover, though it's quiet right now. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar certainly verifies that after getting soaking rain today and winds gusting 45, even 50 miles per hour, up to an inch of rain in spots. Still some humidity left around, so a little bit of patchy fog in places like Newport. That'll continue overnight through very early tomorrow morning. Unseasonably warm for November, almost December. 61 on a southwest breeze at 15, humidity high at 83%. As we widen out the view, take a look at the Doppler radar, the larger perspective showing today's rain now long gone. You see some showers off to our north and west through northern New England. That will stay away. Temperatures continue to be quite warm for this time of year. Readings are in the 60s. Now, obviously, you need cold air to make snow. So where is this cold air? Well, off to our west through the Great Lakes and the northern plains. You can clearly see the winter chill. Now, it won't get this cold, but some of this air is headed our way for actually tomorrow night into Wednesday, especially areas away from the coastline, the high elevations, and those are the best locations as far as getting some snow. Take a look at what the Futurecast will look like by Wednesday. Coastal storms south and east of Nantucket early on Wednesday morning. It's the kind of situation where it'll start off as rain everywhere, and then eventually from north to south, colder air will drain in behind it, and that'll change the rain over to snow. First in northwest Rhode Island, and then lastly along the coastline. And that's the reason why the coast will not see as much snow as interior sections. But take a look at Futurecast. I want to skip by tomorrow because tomorrow is a very simple forecast. It's mild, it's dry, it's a real nice day. So let's start things tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. It is still quiet, so any plans to be running some errands tomorrow evening, it looks fine. We jump ahead now to Wednesday morning around 9 a.m. for the morning commute. It's not snow, it's actually rain, so it's manageable, though it will be slowed with increasing rain and wind. Notice the colors of blue that start to show up by noontime on Wednesday as the colder air starts to work in behind the storm system, so our northwestern suburbs start to see a change over to snow. Rain elsewhere. Later in the afternoon, it's more in terms of wet snow than it is rain, especially out towards Cape Cod, the islands, and the coastline. So let me break it down for you as far as the storm impacts by Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. Certainly for the northern part of the state, the rain impact is medium. The snow impact is rather high, and the wind not too much of a factor. Now you head further to the South Shore, Newport, Narragansett, South Coast. Rain is certainly a major factor, some heavy rain. Snow is not quite as significant. It won't see as much along the South Shore. And the wind will certainly be a significant factor. The winds along the coastline will be blowing 30, 40 miles per hour. And southeastern coastal Mass, the Cape and the islands, this is more of a rain and windstorm for you. So quite a bit of rain, really not much in the way of snow from New Bedford out towards Cape Cod. You'll see some snow towards the tail end, and wind a big time factor. In fact, it would not surprise me if parts of the Cape, the islands, Wednesday night, seeing winds gusting 40 to even 50 miles per hour. Okay, so this is 3 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Let's advance it now to Wednesday night. You start to see more in the way of snow inland areas and still some rain across the coastline. The good news in all of this is by later Wednesday night, by the time we get to Thanksgiving Thursday, storm is out of here and things will be on the improve. Okay, how much snow? Based on some areas we'll see more rain than snow. The coastline really not too much, just inland. Now this includes, I would say, the Providence metro area, some of the bigger cities like Warwick, Cranston, and out towards Providence, interior Massachusetts, 1 to 2 inches. But let's use Route 295 as a marker. From roughly 295 north and west by Wednesday night on the order of 3 to 6, right in this zone only. And then amounts are even higher as you get towards the Mass Pike and Worcester County. So not bad tomorrow morning after some early morning clouds, developing sunshine, a warm day. Hard to believe we're talking about rain and snow on a day tomorrow where temperatures will be in the lower 60s. Threat tracker is fine now through tomorrow, certainly in the moderate to borderline high category for Wednesday with that coastal storm. 7-day Futurecast shows your messy weather with initially rain during the morning commute. We start to see more of a frozen mixture by afternoon and evening. It is out of here on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is dry and cold at 39, even colder on Friday. Sunshine only 35, and the weekend looks on the dry side. So obviously it's one of those location dependent storms. Some spots you know, certainly getting some snow. Other areas that's more in the way of rain. So it all depends on where you are. Your typical snow belt, where else Foster, Gloucester, ends up with the most snow.
Either way, though, especially if you're driving, it's going to slow things down for you,
even
right?
just the rain and the wind is going to have an impact on rail service, the airlines, and certainly cars.
Okay. Tony, thank you. Coming up next on